Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What's happening? Peace, blessings. Welcome back, UnMask'D, episode 19. You know what it is. Here with the Cognac Crew.
What up?
It's your boy Trez. Cross from me, I got P. What's happening with it?
What up, brother? King to a God. Rest in peace, my man Sauce. Low Sin on the vocals. What up, people? DJ Spins, what's good, baby?
What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
You know, glad to see you fellas for another episode. Y'all know how we do before we get started with anything. Let's unmask. All right. So, you know, one of the things that we talked about last time was inviting Mr. Will Brewer back on to the show. So welcome again, sir. You know, before we get into any other topics, we just unmasked. So go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself.
So, Willie Brewer, real estate enthusiast, love it to death, live it, invest, as well as an agent. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to some of the things that you have in place for us, man. So, you know, I'm going to rip that Band-Aid off on a couple topics here. So, y'all know COVID-19, Johnson & Johnson. We got the shot. Side effects is it blood clots?
Blood clots.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood clots.
That's
Thought it was superpowers.
man.
Nah, that was that one day we had if you stood outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? December 21st or something?
Some shit like that. I stood outside. I ain't really work.
So thoughts, fellas, because I mean, I have not been vaccinated.
I get my second Thursday.
Okay.
Moderna.
Moderna.
I stand tall.
Okay.
There's other people that need it before me, so I'm gonna let them go before me.
Man, it's free for everybody now.
Yeah,
man.
it's all across the board.
Stop
now.
that shit.
There's other people that need it before me, so let them go before
Standing
me.
on that?
I'm standing on that.
Hey, what about you, Willie?
I'm not rocking with it until I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
There's other people
So we all
before
know-
me, so let them go before me.
You keep saying that until the wheels fall off. Hey, so Johnson & Johnson is definitely not the one I'm choosing. This is what you were scared of or may have had a fear on of possibilities, and it's showing its ugly head with the Johnson & Johnson
Yeah,
shot.
but is that the arena?
It's never been medicine.
I thought it's been like lotion and powder and
baby
shit
powder
like that.
and shit. Yeah.
Fuck, they start doing vaccines and medical shit.
Yeah, save it for the people that know how to.
I
do
mean,
this
outside of medicated powder.
shit. Yeah, I was I was a little confused in Johnson & Johnson, and that too lets you know, for most of this shit is sort of like a money power type of opportunity. So it's it's pros and cons to it all. But I just wanted to talk about that just because I don't foresee them like doing another type of shot and sending it back out. I don't think so.
They just put the same shit back out with a warning.
Right.
Yeah, but they I don't think they will reproduce. That's what I'm saying.
No, they're reproducing. It just comes with a warning now.
That should not happen.
Why not?
Why?
I gave you a fucking warning.
No, we're not getting. I don't need the warning.
Cigarettes got a warning.
No, we
on
don't
it.
need the
Motherfuckers
warning.
still buy
Yeah,
it.
that's true. But I'm not dealing with no blood clots. No. Fuck
I mean, yeah, you run the risk.
No, I'm not running no type of risk. That's not a warning I want. So, with that being said, man, I don't anticipate getting vaccinated. I know you got your second shot coming soon, P. I know where you stand. You don't have to repeat.
Let me know how that go, P.
I'm good, man. I'm about to take like 20 aspirin, ibuprofen, because they say you get fucked up on the second one.
Yeah, I heard the second one's a beast.
You know, buy a couple of blunts. Handle
your business. I got you.
I'll be checking on you, my brother.
Bottle cognac.
I don't eat, bro.
I'm going in there fucked up.
You a drink with the shot.
I don't think you're gonna be on.
You're like, fuck it.
I'm gonna be on bed
His
rest.
face, man. No fucks given. Okay, got it. This next piece, couple things. So we all been following the basketball season. We got about a handful of games left. I know you. Here goes this guy with the Knicks and shit.
I ain't say shit. Y'all told me not to say shit. I'm not saying shit.
So just your thoughts on, you got the draft coming up, NFL draft, and then, obviously we have the new system with the NBA where there is a play-in tournament, that type of thing. So what do you guys feel? I'm on the Mavericks train, as y'all know. So, go Luka Magic.
I mean, all those that's under the seating of 5. Go ahead and talk.
I be having to speak first. It don't mean shit to me.
Luka Magic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we still the Eastern champs first and foremost.
For now.
Okay, you right. You right.
I know.
What seed are y'all?
Right now, as we speak, we like 6, 7.
Oh, okay. So you're above the play-in.
Yeah, we right there.
Yeah, I
right
think Dallas right at the play-in.
We right above it.
But Luka was talking like he
What
don't
y'all,
want
8?
Luka don't want to do the play-in.
We're 6.
No, they're like,
Not because he's scared.
but to be honest with you, Dallas got a chance, man. Just for the fact that LeBron's just about to start coming back, so the Lakers got to get that rhythm.
I mean,
But then KP got hurt for Dallas, I think, as well, right?
Well, that's often. So we already consider him.
Yeah, you
as
can't
not
put too
playing.
much pressure on Luka, though, man.
Yeah.
Playoffs a little
okay.
different.
Plus,
seemed like he react good to it.
That was last year.
I mean, I think he has a knack for big time moments.
I think he does too.
He's
if
he's
it's
solid.
close.
Well, I mean, how do you have a big time moment if it's not close?
I don't know, man. I always remember Dallas getting bullied by Golden State.
This playoff's gonna be different, man.
State.
This playoff's gonna be
To
different.
me, even though he's playing nigga ball, the whole the whole fucking
That's what we
series. Yes,
Dallas
come on,
might-
man.
Well, y'all
Dallas-
lost to Baron Davis and them.
Baron Davis was dunking on everybody,
Hey, that's one of
including
my,
us.
It
one of my
was
favorite players of
basketball.
all
It
time.
was nigga ball.
Y'all just wasn't athletic enough.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
they had B. Diddy, Steven Jackson.
So
Yeah.
how do y'all
Matt
feel about it?
Barnes.
Hey, they about them goons out.
So do y'all think that this helps or hurts the NBA? Is this a better system? You think it's better?
I think we'll find out this year.
Yeah.
It's the first year.
No, they did it last year in the bubble, but this is like the first.
Yeah, but we didn't really pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I think it
this
was
year-
like a 1-game playing. Isn't this like 3?
Well, it's the same
series of
way.
3?
It's the same way. If the higher seed wins, they only got to win one game. The lower seed has to beat the higher seed twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think this year it'd be a tell all, but
I think this is gonna be
I think right now, just going off the top, I think it's good for the league because now you don't have as many teams tanking earlier in the season. So
Okay.
I think it's as
Yeah.
far as watching for the season because I got the league pass, even though I don't got time to watch the shit no more.
right.
Right.
But teams used to tank early,
Yeah.
sitting people down, resting.
Yeah.
So I think
That's true.
that
this
that
has been
aspect
good
has
to
people.
not see
yeah,
those
that
teams
aspect.
tank.
Even the trades, you make a
Right.
trade. So damn, all we gotta do is make the 10th seed to try to have an opportunity to make the playoffs. So
Right.
from that aspect, we'll see how it really play out this year. If there's some upsets, some 9s and 10s that
There's
get
going to
in,
be some upsets.
and then they win that first round,
Yeah.
then this shit's a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No, it's
got
going to
them
be some upsets.
Like
'cause-
like the March Madness upset
Yeah.
type shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to
Yeah.
figure Golden State fall into that.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Possibly.
the way Curry playing right now,
He like
Yeah, he
that.
playing lights out.
oh
So
boy,
who you taking in the East and who you taking in the West? And then who's your ultimate winner?
I mean, I'm a homer. Knicks all day, baby.
I got the heat, baby. But being realistic,
Okay, so on the West, yeah.
being realistic, I think the Clippers gonna come away this year with it.
I can see that.
I think Adam Rondo was that Paul George playing out of his brains right now because
Yeah.
of Rondo.
Yeah.
Like when you got a legitimate point guard that got 2 championships.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
point guard is like having a great quarterback.
Playoff Rondo.
They get you the ball where you need it if you're another great player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to do as much work.
Right.
So having Rondo on the squad is going to come key for Paul George and Kawhi
and
Leonard.
he's a vet enough where he can deny you the ball
Right.
until you get to the spot he wants.
He's not going to give you the ball until you
Yeah.
in the spot you're supposed to be in.
Yeah.
got
He don't give a fuck who you is.
So you got Clippers.
I got the Clippers taking it.
Who was your
Clippers
West?
versus Nets.
I got
Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so
Actually,
Brooklyn
I take that
Nets.
back. I take that
I
back.
got
I take that
Philly.
back. I got Philly.
Philly.
I got the Clippers versus Philly.
Okay, so and then you got Philly, and then who's your West?
I'm gonna pull a long shot. I'm gonna go Suns.
That's what I'm about to say. Don't
I was
sleep on
gonna say-
Phoenix.
I was gonna say
Don't
that.
sleep on Phoenix, but I'm taking the Clippers.
Okay, so who wins?
If
got the
it's
Clippers.
Philly and the Suns, I'm gonna go to Suns. I
If
mean, I'm
it's-
gonna go Philly.
If it's Philly and the Suns, I got Philly, but I'm going Clippers. I got the Clippers taking it all this year.
I say Nets. Y'all gotta remember, Harden is coming back.
They don't play on defense.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. You know what's up there, man. Y'all gotta stop.
I'm not.
So you got the Nets in the
Don't trust
East for
KD.
me, and I'm gonna say this, man. once they get back healthy, it's Lakers. It's Nets and Lakers, and Lakers.
I
LeBron
think-
gets his 5th.
I think
I'm a
LeBron's
ride or
too
die.
old. I mean, but I don't put nothing past the league because everybody note this. If the Lakers do win, I might not watch the NBA next year.
Be prepared not to watch.
I'm just telling you.
You're right. You're right because it's set up for LeBron to win. When Space Jam come out during the finals,
Hey man,
How they gonna play
that's
Space
just a
Jam?
Coincidence.
Okay,
That's the
that's a
same shit.
coincidence?
That's the same.
Man,
The
stop.
Space Jam came out in the summertime when Michael was winning every fucking year.
stop it. The
You-
NBA season normally stops at the beginning of June.
Yeah, I know.
This
but
year,
because
it
of
stopped.
COVID, it's
Right.
70, yeah.
They set that up perfectly for LeBron James.
I mean,
come on, stop
That's
it.
coincidence,
Oh,
man.
it's a
I'm not gonna
coincidence?
go down that rabbit hole.
Stop it.
Willie,
I'm
who
with
you got,
Trav.
man?
Stop it.
Oh, I'm ride or die with the Lakers all day,
You a Lakers fan?
all the way.
Oh, okay. Is
all
that
the
'cause were you a Lakers fan before LeBron?
Oh yeah, heck yeah,
Okay, just-
riding with Kobe and
Yeah,
everything.
I co-sign
Oh, yeah.
that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Look,
Willie
man.
B, he a Lakers fan.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what's their point guard? Who they got now?
Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new J.R. Smith.
Mm.
He gonna fuck the whole shit up.
Yeah, I can see that
Yeah, he
I
gonna
can
fuck the
believe
whole
it,
shit
though.
up.
because he want the limelight when
Yeah, because when
when
it's
it's
time
time-
to pass, he not gonna
nah,
pass.
he gonna shoot that
He
shit.
gonna shoot.
Yeah.
And LeBron gonna be looking at him crazy as fuck.
Nah,
What?
I
He
think
struggled
LeBron
in
takes
Oklahoma.
over.
That's
I think
why he
LeBron takes over though.
LeBron got
Unless
to have
he
the
brings
ball in
the
his
ball
hand.
up the
right.
court.
LeBron got to have the ball in his hand to take over.
And don't pass. The moment Dennis Schroeder get that ball in
he
his
ain't
hand,
passing that shit.
he is J.R. Smith in this
I'm
shit.
trying to get paid.
But the thing that I like about the one thing I can't say,
Can't blame him. I can't blame him.
one
No.
Trying
thing
to
I
get
do like
paid.
about Schroeder, man, is that he will drive that ball. I get that he might not pass that motherfucker, but he ain't no JR. He not
I'm
just gonna
telling you
take
like
no
this.
shot like that.
Playoff basketball is different than
He gonna
regular
drive it.
season.
It is much different.
Players that play well in the regular season, some of them players don't play well in the playoffs.
Yeah, and he ain't never been that deep into it.
Nah.
Got you.
He was a starter for the Hawks when they was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And got
And in
moved-
Oklahoma.
and he came off the bench in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
When they didn't even have a good team.
Like a 6-man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So switching gears, man. So I got y'all commitments. Remember that when the summertime comes, we up here.
Clippers.
All right. I'm
That's what I'm
gonna
going
mark all
after
that.
the Knicks. After the Knicks fall out, we'll fall out second round.
Okay. Yeah.
Stop it.
Hey man, you know what? I will
Stop
tell you
it.
this, man. I commend your.
Hey, 2 more games, have my bottle of Hennessy.
I'm going to tell you like this.
I know
It's
it's,
a
a shortage out there, but find my shit.
Who the best player on the Knicks?
You and David J.
Who the best player on the Knicks?
You gonna make me say this
I'm
out
going to make
loud?
you say it. Who the best player on the Knicks?
Randall.
I'm sorry?
Randall, man.
Oh,
Hey,
you-
yeah, but you didn't like
Oh,
him.
you didn't like him?
Not last year.
Not this year.
Nah, not this year.
20 games
Keep
ago.
that same energy, man.
Yeah, 20 games ago.
Yeah, well, that motherfucker playing out lights out
We
now.
can trade that
All of a sudden-
motherfucker. He ain't
oh,
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
We can
all that.
trade him.
Hey, so
Nah, man, it's
NFL
Randall, man.
NFL draft coming up. Let me ask you, fellas. So it's a 17-game season now. Well, at least this year.
2 preseason.
Two or three. Is it 2 or 3?
I think 2.
Okay.
Don't quote me.
What's your thoughts on that? I think it's. I'll tell you this. Now this is kind of going to your point. Hold on. That to your point. Now if Tom Brady run through 17 damn games unscathed, and he go back and win another damn Super Bowl, I'm not. It's gonna be hard for me to watch the NFL. I'm just saying that. I'm just setting this record straight on
So,
He got all the pieces.
that. He
they-
do.
their defense is legit
Shit.
than a bitch, bro.
Right.
But shit, man.
Shit what?
17 games, and then you come on, man. That shit's unreal.
But you got to think about it. Like, everybody making the 17 game a big deal. Like, they was already playing 17 games if you include the preseason games because they always played the last preseason game.
Right. At least
That's
half
true.
of
At
it.
least half of it. That was the game that they played the most.
yeah, that's true. I can see that.
So who's gonna stop him? Who are you looking for to stop him?
No, it'll
Every
be,
year
it'll be
it's a
Patrick Mahomes.
surprise team. But yeah,
It's only-
the Kansas City Chiefs, their offensive line got a lot
Bro,
better.
did you see what they did with the offensive line?
Yeah, he'll
they
see
offensive
them when
line
they
got a
get
lot
there.
better.
Who do you see to stop him from getting there?
Them.
We'll see.
Oh, you mean to get them in the NFC? You mean?
Right.
I don't know. Who knows?
We'll see.
You don't know, man. Hey, it's any given Sunday, and you know that. So who's your draft sleeper?
I don't pay attention to that shit. We the Steelers. We gonna make good with whatever
Oh,
the fuck
so
we get.
yeah, I hear you. You say you gonna make good with Dwayne Haskins? Okay. All right. So you
He's
said
gonna sit for a year.
you said you going with who? Who's your fan? I mean, I'm sorry, your draft sleeper?
The best player in the draft?
Or yeah, I mean, I said sleeper. I'm looking for sleeper. We all know who pretty much the best player is.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the dude from North Idaho.
Oh, North
Lance.
Dakota, Trey Lance.
That's
Yeah.
what. That's what.
That's mine.
but that's
Yeah,
like
so we
two.
understand.
That's like
Oh,
2
yeah.
years. That's like 2 years from now.
What you mean?
as far as like production.
Yeah, but I think he can step in now and
he's
play.
nice.
He's not gonna go to a team that allows him to step in now and play. But if he had that opportunity, he could go in there and ball out.
My question mark with Trey Lance is that he ain't played
nobody yet.
Yeah, that's my only thing.
level of
that dude
competition.
can ball though.
The level of competition is the question mark.
Yes, the level of competition, but at the same time,
Like you got the Carson Wentz, or you got the
you're looking at him as the level of competition.
The boy that
right?
came from that boy that was at Chicago.
Yeah, but
That came from North Carolina. What was his
Mitch
name?
Trubisky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the two
yeah, but at the same
lack of
time,
experiences.
his line wasn't shit like the other team's defensive line wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? His
Yeah.
receivers wasn't
Yeah.
shit like the other teams.
Mhm.
Cornerbacks wasn't shit.
Yeah.
He was the only one that was a notch above.
So yeah.
That was
You're
his-
looking at Trey Lance, right? So
that was his
don't-
that was his freshman year. This
Right.
year he didn't look that good. He only played 2 games.
I mean, we'll see. I think
I
he
don't
got
know.
the talent, man.
I definitely
do.
think
I
he
think
does,
he's a
but
sleeper.
I think he's a
He's my
2-year.
sleeper.
A 2-year. I think the most
a project.
impactful player this year is going to be a wide receiver.
Who?
I don't know. It might
Shit,
be
they
that boy
all
Chase.
short.
It might be that boy Chase.
They're all short though.
He's like 6'1".
I think Pitts, man.
Pitts
I know
gonna
he's
be
not
a-
a receiver.
Pitts gonna be
but
a problem, too,
He
but-
might as well be a receiver.
That's that tight end.
Yeah, depending on where he go.
Yeah.
It's all about system too.
Yeah. That's the thing with the quarterback. I mean, I don't think me personally, I just don't see it in Trevor Lawrence. But you know, everybody else says otherwise.
I don't see it in him either. Then he go to
Yeah.
Jacksonville on top of that.
Well,
He
that's
about to
different.
get broke.
That's different. It
Like,
depends on what Urban
to be
Meyer
honest with you, Sam Darnold the one that's going to ball out this year.
because he went to Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So who's your team? You know, obviously. You know
Dolphins.
who your team? Okay, Cowboys. You.
Steelers.
So who is going to?
Who you got, Will?
Patriots all the way. Still.
Man, serious?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, how I
Well,
got you
you
sitting
even
next to
without
me?
Brady.
How the hell I got you sitting
Hey,
next to me, bro?
Man,
We almost
should burn
interviewed.
your skin, man. With
It
all
does.
the
At least
wins
he
you
still
got,
shouted
man.
them out now that they
Hey.
got Cam.
Hey, man, come on.
I'm
I'ma ride or die with any of mine.
Is it because of Cam or is it because you actually just like the team?
Nah, I've been liking him since '97, man.
Okay.
Even before
Drew
Brady.
Bledsoe?
Yes, sir.
It's still Belichick?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Ooh, I think Belichick probably didn't make it.
No, he
this
came
year.
right after that. That's what I think he was still in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, sleeper team. Who's going to be
Dolphins.
No.
Mm.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
They're not a sleeper.
Okay.
The Cowboys.
I guess
The
you're right.
Steelers.
Because everybody
Ben is gonna get hurt week 2.
know we here now. So you're right. We're not no sleeper no more.
The
I
Cowboys.
don't think y'all are sleeper.
The Dolphins?
I think y'all.
Bro,
The
we
motherfuckers
legit.
have hope every year.
We was top 3 defense last year. We just wait on Tua.
And then, if y'all make it to the playoffs, y'all be
Yeah.
out in the first week. Anyway,
Like the
Playoffs.
boys.
Make the playoffs.
You know
Hey,
what?
I
You
said
know who I
it was
want to watch this year? Outside of my team? Especially if they don't trade Buddy. I want to watch 2 teams, to be honest with you. I'm curious to see what the Cleveland Browns going to do.
okay, like
Okay.
that.
Yes, sir.
Especially if they keep Odell. I'm
Okay.
definitely because Landry, shout out to Landry that used to play for the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
He's a
Mhm.
beast. He's a monster. So I want to see what they're going to do, and I'm also interested to see what the Giants going to do with
That is going to be interesting, especially if Saquon come back.
with Barkley coming back, because everybody that tore their ACL last year, they all worked out together and trained and rehab together in the offseason.
That's why I want to watch. No shade, no bullshit. I want to watch the Cowboys this year
To see what Dak
See
going to do.
what Dak gonna do.
to see what
Yeah.
Dak's going to
I don't
do.
think Dak going to be ready at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but if he's not, then I want to see what's the cereal eating dude. What's his name?
Oh, it's Zeke.
Yeah, I want to see if he really gonna show up.
Zeke got to come. Zeke
He got to come
in
with it.
shape.
He got to come strong.
Yeah,
gotta
but he
come-
quit last year.
I mean, it was
I
hard
don't
for
know
him
if
to
his
say.
belly button ring was
This
hurting.
fucking guy.
Right.
Hey man,
You know, you outside with
man.
the mid cut shirts.
Hey, y'all
and
still got
shit.
what you call it, the quarterback?
Who? Andy Dalton?
Nah, he left.
No, he went to Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if he would have stayed and Dak didn't start the beginning of the year, Dalton was starting to get a feel for that offense, bro. And he could sling that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but Dalton get in there, man, and he'll make a run. Nah, I'm not.
He could sling. He could sling that bitch. Bro.
He wanted to start. I get it. He left, so we'll draft or
He went to
we'll pick
Chicago?
He's not
somebody.
a starting quarterback.
No, he's not.
Not anymore.
Never was.
I
I see what he did in
I know
Cincinnati,
it's
He had AJ Green in his prime at that time.
and he fucked it up.
So you're interested to see
He had
Giants?
Husmanzada too, didn't he?
I'm not.
From Carolina,
Yeah,
I think he did at one time.
Mm.
That was.
he
I think
fucked it up.
that was more Marvin Lewis. He didn't have.
Marvin Lewis
he didn't have a
should have
discipline.
been gone.
He didn't have a
in
discipline of
Cincinnati.
a team.
But
Always want to fire the black man.
this fucking guy. Hey man,
Yeah.
whatever. So Giants and who was the other? You want to
Browns.
see us Cowboys?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna keep it in the conference. I mean, excuse me, not in the conference, but in the division. And I'm gonna say I'm interested to see what Washington gonna do with
Washington,
Ryan Fitzpatrick, and then also the Colts. You got Carson Wentz.
Ooh,
Just kind of want to see what they're gonna do.
that's
what
the
about you?
that's
Willie?
the sleeper team right there.
Man, I honestly haven't kept up with it enough to be able to
That's
choose
because you've been doing what?
selling real estate.
There you go.
All day, every day.
Look at that. Running right into it. So I know we spend a lot of time talking about, certain topics, but so talk to us a little bit about, the real estate, how you got into it, and what you're currently working on as far as for like, with the company you're with. And just kind of let the people know.
Cool. Man, so I've been in real estate for about the last 7 years. Doing the investment stuff is how I really dove into the real estate game and came back to Texas after living in Louisiana to actually become an agent. That stuff was super tough, man. And I kind of found my way through it, found my little groove, and been doing it for the last 7 years. But my favorite part is definitely the investment side, man.
Okay.
As far as the investments, I want to say over this last year, I had some of the best investments I've ever made. And
you talking about direct properties, right?
oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The duplexes, the multifamilies, all the way.
Okay.
No way around it. It's pure gold.
So is that a big thing here in the DFW, finding multiplexes?
If you can find them. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a gold mine. I mean, this is just one scenario, but on the duplex that I've recently gotten is the numbers are tremendous. I mean, people out here paying $300,000, $400,000 for a single family house, and I was able to get a duplex for $100,000. That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Now it take a lot of footwork, but
And you got the whole thing, right?
both sides.
Both sides. Okay.
Both
Wow.
sides.
That
Absolutely.
is a hell of an investment.
Yeah.
And for $100,000, man,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah.
I couldn't, man. And it takes networking, having other agents who passed me deals who couldn't take advantage.
Mhm.
Man, gold mines all the way.
Okay.
So home ownership is an amazing thing, but what's your take on the current market? And obviously, we know, in my opinion, I feel like COVID helped the housing market, but maybe you have a different stance on that. So I know it's a loaded
Yeah.
question, but
Yeah, I mean, nothing's black and white in real estate, first off. So, I mean, COVID at first, man, I was sick.
Mhm.
Whenever I say I was sick, I was sitting at home. I didn't know what to do. Nobody wanted to go look at houses.
Yeah.
Man.
I can imagine.
What? I'm just sitting in the house with my wife and my roommate. Oh, man. What?
Trying to figure it out, right?
Trying to figure it out.
Right.
Man, but a couple of months in, it started to pick up. And I think the reason that it did pick up is because people had time to not commute and start looking at houses.
Mm-hmm.
And with the lower interest rates, it just created a super boom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last year, from March, I would say all the way up to December, COVID really didn't impact. Now, here over this last couple of months, it's tremendous here in the DFW market. Houses are going for 25, 30 grand over asking price.
So it's a seller's market now.
Oh, man.
Sellers, for sure.
Man, the normal market is going to have at least 3 months worth of inventory, meaning if no other houses came on the market, all of those would be gone in 3 months. Right now, it's a month.
Oh, wow.
It's
Wow.
a month.
30-day turnaround.
And
Jeez.
the impact of it is crazy. I sold a half a duplex, and I couldn't sell it last year for $220. I put it on the market this year for $210 and got $235. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I contributed to a couple of different factors, such as you got a lot of people coming from a lot of these larger cities coming down to the south,
Mm-hmm.
and they got the cash. They're not worried about anything, no payments, no nothing. They're
Straight
paying
up.
strictly cash. I was looking at the numbers as far as what type of loans have closed and stuff like that. Out of 20 houses, you probably had 3 with a FHA loan. That's what your entry level buyers coming in at.
Right.
So let's pause for a second.
Yeah.
So you say FHA entry level. What else goes with that entry level? What's like the credit score? What's like the down payment or
Man.
closing costs? What does that look like for somebody?
Once again, a loaded question.
Okay.
Now on FHA, In a perfect world, you're gonna be putting down 3.5%, and then you have to pay your closing costs.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
So
whenever
3.5% of the value of the home.
correct.
Okay.
So meaning on a $200,000 home, you're gonna be putting a $7,000 down payment, and then your closing cost is gonna be about 3 to 4%. So all in all,
Of the
of
price
the value
house?
of the value of the
house?
house.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're looking at about 10 grand.
12,
Like
15.
13, 14.
Yeah.
12, 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. So there's other programs like
Hold on for a second before you go forward. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So what does the credit score range look like for those people?
Each lender is going to be a tad bit different. Shop around. I always suggest it because you're always going to get the best deal.
What's the
But
lowest you've helped
580.
somebody? 580.
580. As long as you got the cash and you're not really concerned and you know you can get in and handle your business, 580 all day. I got lenders who'll do that. Now, in the perfect, what most people are going to do, you got to have the 630, 640 because you're going to need the down payment assistance, especially when you're coming in on the entry level because you need a little bit of help. Who got 15 grand out there to just throw in on the house?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
That's true.
Now, if you got down payment assistance, they're going to give you in between 3% and 6%. To help you out purchasing the house, I just told you it's 3.5% on the down payment, then you got 3 to 4% on the closing costs.
Right.
And they're going to give you 3 to 6%.
So they eliminating one of those.
Man.
That's amazing, actually.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Talk about some of them other programs you was about to jump into.
Man, one of my favorite. If you don't mind driving into work, that 45-minute drive can be worth it when you use that USDA loan. And here's what USDA is. When you're hitting these rural areas, when you're on the outskirts of Dallas, I'm talking Crandall, Forney, Princeton.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, 0%.
A little out.
0% what?
0% down payment as long as you qualify. Now,
so what's the qualification?
Now, on USDA, I believe it's right now, it's 680. If you would have hit it before COVID, I think they would have got you down to 640. A 640 credit score would have got you into a USDA loan.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Now, my favorite stories, whenever you can put somebody in a house for less than $3 grand. And some of these people out here getting into houses and paying double deposits, and they rent is $2,000 and you putting the $4 grand up just to get into the house.
First and last month's rent.
Okay.
Yeah. Got you. So what do you feel is one of the biggest misconceptions? Because you just talked about loans, you know, how you qualify, that type of thing. So what do you feel is the biggest misconception that you've heard from people about buying? And when I say that, I want to talk about us first. You know,
Blacks?
us is you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you feel is the biggest misconception that you
needing to
heard?
get prepared, and I need to have my stuff right. I can't be in this. I don't want to get into a 30-year mortgage, or I'm not going to be here long. Those are, I hate when I hear those answers. I hate it because me personally, I'll go stay in the house 10 months and I'll move out of it. Because you want to know why? I'm going to make money off of it. You hear how the market going up.
Yeah,
Right.
value.
From January to March,
Or appraisal.
property values done gone up. In some cases, 40, 50 grand. But because you wasn't in the game, you didn't get to experience it. Now, even just on let's say a not so hot market, on average, it should go up in between somewhere around 3%, the value of the house. But because there's a misconception that I may have to stay here for 30 years, lie. I'm not going to be here long. I don't need to buy, lie. I feel like it's a misconception, honestly, because I continuously hear some of the reasons of why Black people are behind are because we don't own houses. I don't care whether you stand there 3 to 4 months. Buy the house. Shut up. Buy the house. Get in. Get your money.
Right.
Because that's what it really is. You putting your money in the bank and you getting 0.00001. And you can buy a house. Man, and that's only on your savings. Nothing in the check-ins, right?
Right.
So, I mean, if you put the money into a house, you're at least getting 3%. Now, we talking about DFW, which is a hot market now.
Right.
Man, some of these houses that I've had, man, it's tremendous, the value that you can see it increase. And I see how much people paying in rent.
Yeah.
I see it.
And it's steady going up too.
I know how much I'm paying that rent. Shit.
Look, I promise you this. You lived in one of my houses, oh, it's going up on you. You just got hit for $100 a year. At minimum, it's going up $100 a year. And they be mad at me. Like, why are you taking it up? Why not?
Shout out to my landlord for holding me down. For real.
Hey, for real, man. For real. Like, I don't play no games. I'm straight business when it comes to real estate.
As you should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you have this misconception, right? You hate when you hear that. So what can you tell people to start doing in their day-over-day routine as just good advice, as a good habit to have when getting ready to purchase, a property or, any type of real estate?
I'll tell you what I did. I looked at my bank account every day, and I looked at my credit score every day. And you start to notice different things about your bank account. You'll start to notice little things about your credit score, and you'll just get more and more knowledge on it. I promise you, as soon as you start doing that every day, the whole perspective changes.
Okay.
How you handling your money changes.
Right.
Right.
Just the different stuff that you listen to is going to change. The average person is probably going to look at their bank account maybe once a month. And it's hard to pay attention to your money if you're only looking at it once a month.
No, you got to watch it daily, like you said.
Absolutely.
Right.
That would be my biggest help on the day-to-day, because, once I started doing that, you notice, like, oh shit, I just spent $600 this month at McDonald's, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A. What in the hell am I doing?
And the bank will break it down for you.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They have a chart that'll show you.
Heck
You
yeah.
wilding. Food. This is going crazy over
Alcohol.
My shit gonna
Yeah.
tell me to stay out the liquor store.
here. Yeah.
Right.
What?
Keep
I wasn't
your
going to the
ass
grocery
away.
store at all. I was straight bar and fast food. That's what I had to notice about myself. Bro, you were at the bar and fast food, and you spending about $1.50 out of $3,000. What are you doing? That makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah. Understood.
Well, I guess I'll stay at the liquor store then, because if I go to the bar, I'm gonna spend more money.
That you will.
Now, we still going to the liquor store.
And we still going to the bar. too.
And the other thing, like you said, is from a credit standpoint, you got to know your dates.
Yeah.
Know when shit is reported.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go play the game, you know when to have shit at a zero balance or under the 10%, where it'll keep lifting your score. Rather, your utilization part of it.
Right.
A lot of people don't pay attention to that.
Right.
I feel like I started picking up on that as I started watching Credit Karma.
Yeah.
Like the little tips and tricks that they put out there.
Yeah.
I don't think it really sticks the first time. But you're only looking at your credit score maybe once every 3 months, right?
Right.
Mhm.
But you look, Credit Karma, to your point, is one of them sites that now updates daily.
Right.
Man.
It really does.
Yeah, I
It
got 'em.
continuously
I got 'em.
shifts the tips that it gives you as well.
Yeah.
They send you email alerts to let you know what shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we know that right now is a hot time to buy with interest rates, right?
Mm-hmm.
That won't last forever. So what separates you from any other person, that's out here doing the real estate business? And why should that person direct their business to you?
I would say I'm not your average real estate agent because it's hard for me to think about money whenever it comes to you being involved with me. I've never been a person where I'm just like so super hungry about money I want to sell.
So
I want to see I have a client right now. I want to see him prosper.
Mhm.
I don't want you to sell your house. I make money off of you selling your house. But I don't want you to sell your house. You want to know why? Because that's going to bring you wealth. Hang on to that house. Let it sit there. Rent that house out and let's go buy you another one. That way, instead of your kids inheriting one house, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 houses.
Right.
I like educating my people.
Right.
I want you to understand this. I want you to use it as a tool. And if I can't help you make it a tool, it's going to aggravate me. It's seriously going to aggravate me. So I'm trying to educate you to a point where you understand the market, understand how to make your moves, and then I'm going to still hold your hand through that whole process and be there for any questions in the in-between time as well.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I see you say a lot about knowledge. So what was your biggest challenge when you started off? How does it help you now when you run into those issues? Because I'll say this. If I'm going and I'm getting ready to come to you, right? I know you saying that you want to, educate your people,
Mhm.
but at the same token, there may be another person out there that's doing, a whole lot of different hoops and loops just to get you in the house.
Mhm.
So What was your biggest challenges, and does it help you when you have stuff like that going on? Well, I could just go to this person. I can, instead of coming to you. Do you have anything like that could kind of you can elaborate on?
Do you mean like my resources, or
I guess resources, or just did you have something that taught you a lesson that has helped you educate, and made you the better choice?
It's just trial and error, going through different things.
Man, I'm gonna give you two different scenarios: resources and trials and errors. The first one, trials and errors, were my experience with investing, because it's definitely not sweet.
Right. You got to take some losses first, right?
Man, and people, it kind of throws me off sometimes because people be like, "Oh yeah, you doing it?" And I'll be like, "What are you talking about, man? This has been coming for a long time. Oh, I see you just getting your real estate stuff started." And I'm like, "Damn, I've been doing this shit for 7 years. And if you would have seen me on year 1, I had lost 40 G's damn near. Ain't nobody taking L's like me. That shit took me jumping off the porch, and I got my ass handed to me. I thought I was Billy Badass until I met Billy Badass. What I had to learn in that situation is I have to handle certain things correctly,
Right.
and I can't be lackadaisical. When you on that job, when I was at the job, I could be lackadaisical. It was something I didn't have to put a whole bunch of brain power into 24/7.
Right.
Whenever I was flipping that house, I had to be on every person. I had to be watching everybody. So that was one of the biggest lessons on investment wise. And as far as an agent and helping people out, it was really getting the resources, man. Figuring out different programs to help people out, finding different resources to help people out, and then finding the right person. Just because you got an insurance person don't mean that it's the right person for you.
Right.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So have you had clients where you had to let them go?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. I had to turn one gentleman around because I was like, "Hey, we're not a fit. You're looking for something that I can't be." And it was no hard feelings. If you need advice, give me a call, but I can't be your go-to agent.
So was that because of the denial of where he was at financially, from a credit standpoint? What kind of severed that relationship?
I think him not giving me the authority to listen to me. I guess he felt he knew better than me. And I would try to educate him, not tell you what to do, but I want to give you the information so you can make an educated decision on your own. If I'm giving you the information and you're just blowing off giving me an answer and you just dragging the process along, hey, we might not be able to work together because I'm giving you this information and you're choosing not to utilize it, not to make a decision or anything.
Free game.
Yeah. If you're not going to use the game, it's kind of hard for me to work with you.
Right.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So what made you? When did you go from one house to now doing multi units?
When the opportunity came,
So
that was literally it. Because beforehand, it was just single families were popping up. Those were the good deals. It's what met my formula on what a good deal was.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I saw it for a multifamily, I jumped all over it.
Is there a difference in the process, or no? Because you're just still dealing with numbers.
Not on the investment point. On the whenever you're purchasing for yourself to live in, it's just some extra paperwork and extra conversation with the lender, but it's probably an extra 5 minutes worth of conversation.
So okay. So here's one. It just hit me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fanatic of useless information, right? So
Cool.
There's this couple, Kip and Diana, I want to say, out of Waco.
Chip and Diana.
Chip and Diana,
Yeah,
out of
I got
Waco. Okay, so what is the type of loan where you can buy the house for $50, but you still have money to reinvest, or to renovate?
FHA 203K loan.
So
Or
what
rehab
determines
loan.
how much more money I can get? Like if the house is 50, what determines, or the house is 100, what determines I have another 100 to redo the house?
The lender.
So that's 2 loans.
It's still one loan.
No.
One loan,
It is one loan.
It's one loan.
He's right. It's one loan. But what determines it, you have to have a conversation with your lender. If you're like right now, I believe they did away with a lot of the FHA 203K or the rehab loans.
Okay.
So you got to find the right lender for it,
Yeah, if
and
you
you got to
get a loan like
conversate with
that.
them. You can definitely do it though.
Winning.
Now think,
yeah.
and this is like some
That's a hell of a question.
That's a
man. Some of the people that are online, they'll tell you like, oh, well, you can get a rehab loan And with your loan, you can purchase in between 1 and 4 units, a duplex, triplex, or a fourplex, and it's all true. That shit is all true.
So when you get that loan, does it have to go to that property, or you're saying now it can go to other properties?
Now, you can get a triplex, fourplex, or a duplex, or a single family unit with that same loan that most people are going out here and buying just one house with. It's covered all within that same loan. Now, it's an extra conversation with your lender because they're going to tell you any additional things that are going to need to be happening. Like you might have a slight increase in down payment.
Okay.
But you got to have that conversation with the lender because a lot of times it's not necessarily that much.
So the lender has to know what you are wanting to buy.
Absolutely. Your lender is like your lawyer. Keep it honest, keep it real. They're going to tell you what to do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So with you in the game and how long you've been doing it, how far do you think you are away from buying like an apartment building?
Hopefully.
Like commercial?
Yeah. Anything over 5 units and above is a commercial, unless you're doing like, as long as you're still having people live in them.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if people are living in them, it's not commercial?
I'm saying on the residential side where people are living in them, it has to be 5 units or more before it's considered commercial. Now,
5 or less or 5 or more?
5 or more.
Okay.
5 or more. 4 units and less is considered the same thing as a single family home.
All that same type of loan.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Absolutely. So as far as warehouses, all of that stuff is still commercial, right?
Okay.
But as far as there was a question you had just asked me before then.
How far do you think you are away from now getting into
6 months to a year, man.
6 months to a year?
6 months to a year. I was trying to buy one last year.
That's by the end of this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
At worst.
You grinding, man.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying.
I see.
I'm throwing jabs and hooks all day.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All day.
So what do people need to know to get in contact with you?
Man, so I'm on Facebook, Royal Row Housing Group, Willie Brewer, on Instagram, WillieB_RE. Yeah. And if you need to call me, 940-442-4119.
Okay.
That's me.
All right.
Y'all got any other questions for Mr. Brewer? Willie Beeman, as I call him?
Yes,
Willie B.
sir.
I'm gonna change the name to Any Given Day, not just Any Given Sunday. Okay. P, you said the best, man. We gonna what's that you always say? We gonna feed you. We gonna
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm gonna give you the food and the water. I can't make your ass drink.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
Absolutely.
lead you to it. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, brother, for coming through, because this is one of the things. Look, we joke, we clown, we get serious, but we also want to bring people through to highlight their business, to also share what the community can do, and we try our best, the three of us, to ask questions that they may have.
Yeah.
And then for you to provide your information, so if somebody want to reach out to you directly, they can do that. Trez, what else? You got anything?
I couple stack, bro. I ain't got much.
Okay. Nothing at all?
Nope.
Yeah, this is my brother right here, man.
Yeah, the barbarian, man.
I love this dude, man. I do.
I piggyback, man. I appreciate your time. I know that you take it seriously. That's one of the reasons why we were all, in unison on you coming on, just because of the fact that we know you take it seriously.
Yeah, he's stand-up guy for facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Stand-up guy for
appreciate it.
facts.
And just talking to you,
Bet on himself and shit, he winning right now.
Yeah,
Man.
and just talking to you, man, personally, I know you've been talking about this, doing this, and grinding for a while. So, yeah, we appreciate what you bringing to the table.
Motivational guy.
Man,
Definitely motivational.
Man, I appreciate y'all blessed me by letting me come, man. Giving out the
Ain't no
knowledge is
problem,
something
man.
I
You
love,
brush your
man.
beard, man. That's all we
Oh,
ask, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
I'm mad you always hiding that head, boy. You always hiding that milk jug over there, man. Come on.
Hey, listen, we want to dive into some other things, but listen, we're gonna get into some other businesses. If you listen to one of the earlier podcasts, we talked about food, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we do get into motherfuckers with food, y'all game, please be tight.
Yeah.
Please,
No,
make sure.
it gotta be better than that because I'm a fucking foodie.
Okay.
Make sure your shit is tight if we bring you up here.
Especially because UnMask'D, Cognac Crew, each one of us can hold our fucking own. Please believe that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
please
no
fucking
doubt.
believe that shit.
No
for
doubt.
Sure.
Like,
A beast when it come to that stove.
oh,
I'm gonna need to verify all of
I'm a
that.
monster.
shit.
I want to
Man,
verify
please.
all of that.
Come on.
Everybody
No,
know.
no. It's a beast.
No, I'm a
I can
monster.
vouch for him. He can vouch for me.
Absolutely.
I can vouch.
I'm a
No, we
monster.
can vouch.
Like, I don't talk. Yeah,
I
I'm
just,
a
I
monster.
just want to taste. Man.
Okay.
Shit.
This one's a
Sound like
food.
you trying to get a
I'm
free
trying
meal.
This one's a food.
Yeah.
Mad at you. Well, y'all know what it is. Cognac Crew. All right. UnMask'D podcast episode 19.
19.
No,
You don't know?
here.
This guy don't
It's
know.
episode 19.
I was trying to give us a
It's
nice
19,
little
man. We
segue
popping,
out.
man.
Down close.
19 deep.
19 episodes. We appreciate y'all. Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're on all platforms. Please check out the website, unmaskpodcast.com. Thank you, Willie, for joining the Cognac Crew
Yo.
And if you don't like us, fuck you.
with a capital F.
Redman.
Yeah,
You already know.
Contrary.
All right, till next time, we out.
Popular belief. This is not just rap music. Not. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life.